Hey, it's John and Justin here again, welcoming you to Developer Day number 6, where we'll show you some API wonderful goodness.
Yeah, and not only do we have APIs, we have documentation. John found this nice service called, we actually don't know how to pronounce it, but I call it Apiary. It could be, I don't know how to say it. So, where we just kind of fill in a document and it generates our docs, kind of like, is it Mashable or Mashup? There's another one that does the same thing. So here, first, we have your basic search. You can search on places. You can search for collections with the latitude, longitude, radius, like you've seen in our demos. You can search for repositories. And then we have the APIs that actually modify and access that individual information. Here we have retrieving, updating, creating places, and the same thing for collections and repositories. And then we have this thing down here called sources, where you can query and see the actual source for our final information that John will go into more depth when he shows you the demo for. Well, this is kind of nice because this allows us to, when you open up one of these blocks, you can see example request and response data. And you can even go see code samples, right? JavaScript, Node.js, those are the ones we like. Heaven forbid, PHP. So this is really nice. Apiary gives us all this juicy goodness, essentially for free.
Yeah. And they also have the ability to make requests against their custom proxy. If you wanted to test without actually hitting the API, you'd have to sign in to do that, but that is an option there. Steal the keyboard and mouse. Let's see. So, some APIs. We actually do have the API, version 0 of the API running on api.findarecord.com. You do have to access it using credentials, a user ID, and a secret key. This secret key will be changed as soon as this video is over. It won't work. Trust me. So, right here we're going to hit our search place API. Just passing in a partial keyword, AFG. Probably pull up Afghanistan and things like that. So we'll go ahead and request that. We got a 200 code back. Looks like it took 3.5 of a second. It's not bad. And we got some places going on. So I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce these. I'm just going to let that one go. But you see we have name, extended name, latitude, longitude, things like that. If we wanted to know more information about a place, we could take this place and put its place ID in here. So place, and then there's the place ID, again, secret keys. We could get that information, and we get a little bit more. In here we get a list of alternate names. We do have full UTF-8 support for all of the Arabic, and there's a lot of other scripts, pretty much everything there. Coordinates, and you all notice down at the bottom we have a list of source IDs. Now, every single final document, as we talked about last week, is derived from some type of source information, whether it be an edit, whether it be a GeoName file, wherever it came from. So you can actually take that and go to the sources, pass in that source ID, and see where that came from. So it was generated at this time. It came from GeoNames. It came from some of our raw data here. It's a place. And here's the actual data in there. Those of you who've seen GeoNames before, you'll probably recognize their admin code mentality and whatnot. And here's the target ID. This is a link back to the final document. And that's just a quick run through of our API there.
Yeah, so that's the API that'll be powering our website. And we'll make that available for other developers to use as they desire. Next week, we don't know what we'll be doing, but we'll be back next week for some wonderful goodness to share. This has been Justin and John for Developer Day number 6. Thank you for watching.
Yep, take care.